afternoon, Clarion. Thanks for joining us on today's news update for Friday, December 6, 2013. I'm Britt Seahall.
And I'm Priya Royster. Today, students worry about the outcome for selling their books back to the bookstore.
Plus, as the holidays approach, analysts predict sales to be low. But now on to our top story. As the end of the semester approaches, students are worried about how much money they will receive when they sell their books back to the bookstore. CUTV's Kelsey Gestrich has more.
As the end of the semester approaches, the process of selling your books back to the bookstore will soon begin. With the bookstore under new ownership, students are hoping that they will have better luck than previous semesters. Senior James Ferguson explains his troubles with the bookstore in the past.
Well, if I bought a book from the bookstore and then I take it back, I always have trouble, selling it back because if they already have enough of the books, I won't get anything for it. So, I bought it from there. I don't see why I shouldn't be able to sell it back.
Manager Anthony Marshuko explains more liberal book buyback policy under the bookstore's new ownership.
Well, Nebo has a price guarantee, so if you find a better price, we will match it, and so that's one of the best policies we've ever had.
Marshuka is confident that students will have better results under the price match guarantee through Nebo. The bookstore will also be buying from a national wholesaler, which will aid in the book buying process for future semesters. Although many students have had trouble selling their books back to the bookstore in the past, the new ownership assures that you will get more bang for your buck. Reporting for CUTV News, I'm Kelsey Gestrich.
Analysts are projecting lower than expected profits across the nation this Black Friday, but the same cannot be said here in Clarion. As CUTV's Matt Canela reports, local businesses saw booming sales this weekend.
Black Friday has come and gone, and analysts are projecting lower than expected profits across the nation this holiday season, but that's not affecting things here in Clarion. Shoppers got a chance to get those good deals earlier than ever this holiday season as stores open their doors Thanksgiving evening, some as early as 6 p.m. Kate Bowser has worked at JCPenney's in Clarion for 31 years. She says the early arrival of this unofficial holiday paid off.
We opened at 8 p.m. and we were busy when we first opened up until about 11:30, and then it's kind of slowed down, but then we picked right back up again. So we were kind of busy all day.
JCPenney's manager Brandon Wilson was unable to speak on camera, but tells us he saw an increase in customers from previous years due to the store opening Thanksgiving night. The store also saw a spike in business throughout the weekend. He says JCP sold a number of hot items, everything from jewelry and seasonal clothes, even gift cards. Bowser says there were some unexpected items that flew off the shelves.
We had home appliances that we had good sales on, and we sold quite a few of those.
Shoppers we spoke with say that Black Friday isn't the only days they come out to the stores. They also show up on the following Monday to price match their favorite items so they can purchase them online.
Actually, I was checking out things in here to go look and buy them online. I just wanted to see them here first. Some of the online deals for Cyber Monday are better than in a store.
Along with in-store deals over the weekend, Wilson says JCPenney's has a number of coupons and other sales. That's good news for Spencer, who took advantage of the discounts Monday.
But also there were coupons for, Cyber Monday that were better deals than what's right here. So an extra 20 or 30 if you bought it online, if you bought it online on Cyber Monday. So that's what I was doing.
While this year's final Black Friday numbers are still being calculated, Wilson said he expects numbers to be higher than last year at his store. Matt Kanaler, CUTV News.
The International Student Panel was held the other night where study abroad students spoke out about themselves and to encourage more students to join. CUTV's Kara Sorensen was at the event and has more.
7 p.m. last night, students and faculty gathered together in the Still Hall Auditorium. This event was the International Student Panel where study abroad students talked about their experience here at Clarion. Each participant went up individually to speak to the audience. Those that came out to this event learned about where the students are from and some background on their studies here in the U.S. A lot of positivity comes out of studying internationally, and one student spoke out about the great impacts being in America can have on you.
The good thing if you come to Clarion or the small city, so you're gonna speak English all the time. You're gonna meet a lot of friends, which is very good experience for the international student to gather with the American friends.
The event was organized through the Study Abroad Club, and Stephanie Leitner, a sophomore here at Clarion University, was the one responsible for putting the event together this semester. She and others hope that by providing this event, Clarion students can be encouraged to study abroad.
That's why I'm here. I'm an advocate for it, so I'd like to see other people be interested as well.
Everyone in the audience was able to ask questions to the student panel and learn new knowledge about studying abroad and about all the different cultures. This informal but informative night was full of smiles and laughter between students and faculty.
The international students that came out to speak were very excited and happy to talk about their experiences here in Clarion and the opportunities that it has provided them. For CUTV News, I'm Kara Sorensen.
7 p.m.
Students came back from Thanksgiving break to be surprised with a light show in Wilkinson Hall. The Shifting Illuminations light show event lit up the campus and hopes to bring some relief. CUTV's Amerigo Allegretto was there and has more.
Students at Clarion University were greeted from Thanksgiving break with a surprise this weekend. The Shifting Illuminations light show kicked off this past Sunday and brought December in style.
I enjoy it. It's something different. It's nice to see that they're actually getting use out of the 7th floor this year.
6 windows from the 7th floor of Wilkinson Hall lit up the campus facing the Valley View Suites. Anyone attending could tune their radios to 88.7 FM, where music by Trans-Siberian Orchestra played in sync with the lights. The two people in charge of the festive show are Hall Community Assistants Zach Rosen and Hannah Glocal, who have planned for this since October.
We're hoping that this brings not only students, but people in the community some relief. I know Clarion was the first one to bring up the workforce plan. We kind of want to draw attention away from that. We also want to provide students with an outlet that's outside of outside of the residence halls, outside of the classroom, outside of the library, to get that fresh air to establish them with fun things that happen on Clarion's campus.
The duo used technology donated to them to help synchronize the music with the lights. The 7th floor was closed this year and is no longer being resided by students. Both Rosen and Glocal say they want to expand the show next year to the community.
I actually want eventually to take over the courthouse, hopefully, and we definitely want to reach out to charity like Toys for Tots.
The light show will go on until the 12th of this month, with presentation times being set from 7 to 7:30 and 8 to 8:30 each night. From CUTV News, I'm Amerigo Allegretto.
Clarion Students Association will offer bus transportation home to students heading to Harrisburg, King of Prussia, and Philadelphia areas during winter break. The bus will leave campus December 13th and return January 20th. The cost for the trip is $85. Students can sign up at the CSA office in 278 Gemmel.
President Whitney is hosting late-night breakfast once again to kick off finals week. The breakfast will start from 10 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. on Sunday, December 8th. Faculty and staff will serve the students to celebrate the end of the semester. The breakfast is free to all students with a valid ID.
And now here's a look at your weather forecast with Bree Lehman.
Good afternoon, Clarion. I'm here with your Friday afternoon weather forecast. We'll take a look at today's almanac. As you can see, the highs for today normally are 38, dyslexia, and a low of 24, with our actuals a little bit lower today with hitting 31 degrees and our low of 25. Records 63 degrees and a low of 5 degrees. The sun rose this morning at 7:29 a.m. and will set later today at 4:53 p.m. Moving on now to our right now conditions. Wintry mix, it is not too pretty out there, folks. 31 degrees, winds north-northwest at 6 miles per hour, and there's a 70% chance of rain right now, and that's fluctuating all day. It's mixed out there. Our 8-day outlook, taking a look at our finals week, like I said, tomorrow will be 28 degrees with some snow. Sunday, also 28 and some snow. And then you move on to Monday with some rain, and that's going to freeze as we move into Tuesday with the high of 20 and a low of 12. Wednesday tops that with a high of 20 and a low of 7 degrees with some snow. Thursday and Friday, mild temperatures, partly cloudy. Hopefully that gives way for some of that snow to be removed before people have to travel this weekend to go home or to come up for graduation on Saturday.
You know, Wednesday, that low of 7, that is just not making me happy, Bree.
Frigid temperatures. We go from a high of, almost 60 today and yesterday.
Dipping into the 20s for the rest of the week, that's not good.
No, not good for frigid finals week is what it'll be.
Exactly. Well, thank you, Bree. And now let's go to Taylor Carter with tonight's sports report.
Good afternoon, Clarion. I'm Taylor Carter with This Week in Sports Preview. This weekend, the Clarion men's and women's swim team will be traveling to Akron University for the Zippy Invitational. Meets are being held today through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Tomorrow, the Golden Eagle men's wrestling team will travel to Edinburgh to compete in the PSAC Championships. The men are now 4-4. The matches will start at 10 a.m. While as all the Clarion teams are away this weekend, we can all relax while we're studying, and we can watch the Steelers play the Miami Dolphins this Sunday. The Steelers are coming off their upsetting loss against the Baltimore Ravens last week and are still looking to finish up their season strong. Also for Pittsburgh, the Penguins will be traveling tomorrow to play Boston. The game will start at 7 p.m. and will be aired on Root Sports TV. So as the semester wraps up, so do the sports. Good luck everyone next week and have a great holiday. See you guys next semester.
Thank you, Taylor. And that was Taylor's last broadcast here at Clarion. It was so nice to have you with us this semester. And that's the news for tonight. Be sure to join us next semester, updating you with the latest in news, weather, and sports.
We all here at CUTV want to thank you for watching us this semester and wish senior Becca Burkott all the best in her future as she graduates later this month.
For Bree Lehman, Taylor Carter, and everyone here at CUTV, I'm Britt Hall.
And I'm Priya Royster. Have a great holiday, Clarion.